Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Carnage. He made his first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 361 in April of 1992. The host of the Carnage Symbiote is named Cletus Kasady, and he stands 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighs 190 pounds, having green eyes and red hair. Now the original Carnage Symbiote covered its host from head to toe in red. And this Carnage possessed many of the abilities that a typical Klyntar symbiote has. These including superhuman speed, stamina, agility, durability, and a regenerative healing factor. It also possessed a wall crawling and webbing ability similar to Spider-Man. It can also camouflage, having a limited ability to shapeshift, and it can generate tentacle-like appendages from different parts of his body, which can be used in a myriad of ways, but most often is used as weaponry, even being able to morph these appendages into spikes, blades, or axes. Carnage also has 360 degrees of perception, basically being able to see from any part of his body. Carnage also has the ability to expand his body mass by feeding on other organic mass. In this way, he can increase his size and strength accordingly. It should also be noted that he has the limited ability to spread his symbiote to other people and then control them. In addition to this, he's also immune to Spider-Man's spider sense, just like his father Venom, and he just happens to have vast superhuman strength, being able to lift well over 80 tons, and he's noted as being stronger than both Venom and Spider-Man combined. Now the second Carnage symbiote to bond to Kasady had a black and red coloration instead of the plain red of the first. This afforded him all the abilities of the original Carnage, but the process that Poison Doom used to bond it to him actually was more advanced, and it made it more difficult to remove the symbiote from his host, and it made him pretty much immune to heat and sonics. Now make no mistake, the Carnage host, Cletus Kasady, was a complete sociopath before he bonded to the Carnage symbiote. He was troubled even way back in childhood. Despite being a boy, he committed many horrendous acts, one of which being killing his own grandmother by pushing her down a flight of stairs. Needless to say, he grew up to be one of the craziest and most dangerous normal humans in the world. Now, keeping this in mind, he was introduced to the Carnage symbiote when he was serving 11 consecutive sentences at Rikers Island, being the roommate of Eddie Brock, which was the host to Venom. And when the Venom symbiote arrived to break Eddie Brock out, it actually left behind its spawn, which bonded with Kasady, this officially creating the new symbiote known as Carnage. They immediately took to each other, and the bond between them was more profound than that of even Brock and Venom. And this bred a far more powerful, violent, and deadly being than its parent. During Spider-Man's first run-in with Carnage, he actually had to get the help of Fantastic Four's Human Torch and even Venom just to beat him. Before this, Spider-Man had never encountered a being of such pure chaos. Keep in mind that Carnage's first victim, Gunther Stein, was randomly chosen from a phone book. But despite the resistance he got from Spider-Man and even his own parent, Venom, Carnage continued to find ways to periodically cause chaos and go on killing sprees. The symbiote even temporarily bonded with several other people, including Ben Reilly, aka Scarlet Spider, the Silver Surfer, and even John Jameson. But at the end of the day, he remained with Kasady because there was no bond tighter than theirs. They even went on to spawn their own offspring, which bonded with the police officer Patrick Mulligan to become Toxin. There was a battle that almost ended it all for Carnage, and this is the occasion that the Sentry took him into space and ripped him in half. But during this time, the symbiote preserved Kasady and they both went into stasis, eventually having his lower half replaced with cybernetic legs. After this, it spawned many different offspring, but there is one of note that was considered its daughter that became a superhero named Scorn. He was even considered to have had a quote-unquote family, with his wife being Shriek. Over the years, Carnage has had countless rampages and battles with pretty much anybody that gets in his way, being so psychotic and chaotic in his methods that he occasionally falls to his foes. But nevertheless, he always seems to make a comeback to create more carnage. Now, due to his powers and abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Carnage a rating of 8, which is an unforgettable rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.